Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Money Talk series. My name is Esther, and today I'm here with
All right.
yeah. Okay, today we'll be looking at something that has been the hottest topic on social media, or at least one of the hottest topics on social media recently, and it is urgent 2K. But that's like the number one reason people get blocked these days. Anyway, urgent 2K. What we're really looking at is borrowing money to your friends, family, and your enemies, as the case may be. But before we even get into that, all right, you're like a primary recipient of urgent 2K as a guy. So let's hear your urgent 2K story.
Well, Legend 2K. I don't think I've had. I think I've had more of the like the male gender on the aspect of Legend 2K compared to like the female gender. I'm not trying to be gender discriminating here, but Legend 2K. I've had a case to block a friend of mine
Hmm.
because of 2K because it was not like as if it was an issue to lend him the money at that point in time. But when it became persistent, like it was like a routine, like he had a pattern. Maybe like I can't really remember it because it's a while ago. Like I think it was like maybe three days or weekly, like weekend. I think it was mostly weekends. It was always persistent on asking. And I got irritated and I'm like, so it was a weekend that I told him that although I don't have or something. And he started like saying some things like as if it was mandatory for me to give it to him. Like I think it was his entitlement, yes. Because most times when I'm like, let's go with Iki, I don't follow up to ask back for it because okay, this is the money that okay, yeah, I can let go on. Let me just help him out. But after a while, I just had to like I can't just keep on because I didn't want to interfere with him again. I just blocked him up. And I think that's the only person I've ever blocked. Because I'm not a fan of blocking people on social media. So I just let it go.
Mhm. I don't remember any case of me blocking someone because of urgent
It's okay.
2K, like money in general. But I know I've ignored quite a number of people. Like I would just read your message and ignore it. Come and drag me in my house. Especially when the person feels entitled or maybe when the person does it frequently and the
Yes,
person is
that's the
starting to
problem.
take me for a fool.
When it
There was
becomes
even
frequent.
one that it was a cock and bull story. I didn't even know this person. I just wanted to, do something and I asked what happened. By the time the person typed the cock and bull story, I just knew no, I'm not giving my money to this. And that was how I just left the message. But then on borrowing money
Yeah.
to friends and family, like this one is even different. Like it's different. It's not just someone reaching out to you that run me 2K now or run me 5K,
Yeah.
but like asking you to borrow them money. How do you manage that? If they are asking for too much or if they are asking for something that is not convenient for
For you.
you or if there's someone that you don't trust enough to give that kind of
Hmm.
money to give money at all.
The thing is that me personally, I'm this kind of person that I don't like seeing people in discomfort or in distress.
Mm-hmm.
So if I have a, let me go with the family first. If I have a family member now that comes to me and asks me for a particular amount of money, let me say for example 10,000, and I ask what do you need it for, and you give me a conclusion, I can let it go. I can give it to you. Not that I can, I will give it to you. I'll let it go. But if you're asking for like maybe quite a large amount of money, that's obviously like this is actually I'm going to have a feeling about it. But I see that you need it. The thing is about family members is that every family member is different, and some family members you have to be discerned in how you attend to them because by the time you don't grant some of them their wish, they go back and start saying things about it to other
About you.
to other family members.
Mm-hmm.
So in the case of a large amount of money that you ask for example 500,000, trust me, I won't give you 500,000. I might give you if I have maybe a range of maybe 150 and I did that. This is what I have at this particular point in time. And even if I do have it, I can test you by giving you that 150 because when it comes to borrowing family members money, it takes a lot because you can borrow a family member money and you might never see you might never it will be hard for you to get that money back.
And
But borrowing someone outside your family, it will even be convenient for you to ask for the person that, okay, when I return it, all those kind of things. But asking a family member, you might be reluctant and you'll be in need. You will need that money, but it will be kind of key because you are seeing the person daily and maybe you are seeing how the person is though
living
living and you
large.
might be feeling bad to ask that person the money. So it's kind of very skeptical about lending money out to family members. But for a friend that maybe I had grown up with and I know this kind of capability. Yes, I can do that. But I can tell you that recently I had like an experience with a friend of mine. Yeah, because every time I lend him money, he always returns. He always,
Mhm.
even before I ask him, he always returns. So there was something that happened recently. I think that this period it was happening like a very, very hard time. But he asked me, but because of how he was in the past, always return. I let it go and I tell him that, but this morning I actually need it in 2 weeks' time, this and that. He told me that I should not worry. I going to send it back to me that he's actually expecting some amount of money. Based on what he told me at that point in time, I let it to him. I'm telling to you that after a month, I didn't get anything from him. I was like, okay, what's going on? This is actually strange from
Mhm.
him. And I put a call to him and said that he didn't pick. I think I called persistently like 2 or 3 times. He now later picked and was like that he's sorry that he has not picked my call. That is because he knows that I'm calling him for the money and he doesn't have it yet. I'm like, at least you communicate and let me know what is going on. He was like, okay, so I said, how long is it going to take? He said, I should just give him to the end of the week, Friday. It passed. I'm telling you that that money lingered for like 2, 3 months. And
Mhm.
I didn't get it back from him until later in the week. He now texted me out of the blue that can he send me half of the money? And he's very, very sorry, this and that. I can tell you that the way I was related with he, if it was a family member, I might not even be able to ask because I was calling, but a family member, I might not want to call.
Want to call?
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because I'll be looking at the kind of relationship that we have. But because he's a friend, it's just
The dynamics
it's
of the
different
relationship
entirely.
is different. I
Yeah.
think one money advice that we hear often is that don't borrow someone money that you cannot
You
let
cannot let go.
go.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I agree. It's a good
But
advice,
you know,
but
sometimes
mhm,
you actually like someone can have been in a case of emergency, like God forbid someone needs money for surgery, and you have it, but maybe you don't need that money at that point in time,
and it's not
and this
something you
person
can
needs
let go.
yes. For
Mhm.
example, maybe it's in millions, you actually it's a matter of life and death. You can let the person
Mhm.
just to save that life.
I think that when someone has a track record of
Mm.
returning money that they borrowed
You
and making good financial decisions,
decisions,
that
yeah.
you don't have to strictly abide by that advice
Mm.
of making sure that whatever money somebody is getting from you has to be something that you can let go.
Mm.
So for me, my giving philosophy is that whatever I have is
Mm.
enough to share. However, there are times where it is not just about sharing. It is that I have to let go of the entire thing and have to wait on the person to return at a particular time and all like that. So the thing is to always remember that it is a risk. Borrowing someone money at any point in time is a risk. Family members, friends, and even, just people
Yeah.
that you're just
It's a
acquainted with.
risk.
So it is a risk. And you have to remember that this person might return this money, this person might not return this money. So you use their character as a measure for if you should borrow that money. Nobody has died of saying no. Now, I mean that in context. I
Yeah.
think I would not die because I told you I'm not going to borrow you money. Do you understand? So, however, it could be a smart financial decision on my part. There are times where I've borrowed people money and had to call, had to do this and that. And there are times that those people are genuinely in a situation where they cannot pay. But there are people that they are living large on your money and you're like, Egbami. Do you understand? Like,
Yeah.
why are you doing this? Some people, they are professional borrowers.
Ah.
They know how to borrow from you, borrow from everybody. It is
Everyone.
the day you decide to report them to someone
Then
that
you
the
now be
person
hearing
tells you
stories
that,
that you collected from me, you
hey,
collected
he
from me.
collected from, please, if you see him,
Tell him now I'm looking
tell
for
him I'm
him.
looking for,
Mm.
tell him I'm looking for him. And one thing is that in all of this, we must remember to be kind. We must remember to be kind. There are urgent 2K needs that you just give it a pass for kindness sake. And there are some that blocking straight up, well, whatever it is, whatever situation, I think that the most important thing is remember to be kind.
Yeah.
And please, if you're borrowing money from someone, please return their money. Even if you think that
Very
that
important.
person is rich,
try and do that.
try and return their money. It is not convenient. Somebody like me, I'll be calculating it in my head. I'm waiting
Okay,
for
I'm
you to come
expecting.
one day to come and pay me my money, even if it's small money. Anyway, guys, so that is it from us. Would like to know your thoughts about this topic. Are you open to borrowing people money? What is your experience with the urgent 2K gang? And maybe you could even share with us how you've been able to manage such situations. So head down to the comment section. Would like to hear what you think. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Till we see you this time next week.
Bye.
Bye.